Good morning, welcome in for another video of myself, Darren, HGV Class 1 driver here in UK. A little bit of a late start today, it's 7 AM. Because for this morning, the Aphrodite is going down to MTC for the day or two. Because on Friday, on here, it was coming up with warnings for the fuel filter for AdBlue. And it was saying it was going to reduce power in 6 hours. So we've got it booked in, and I think it's something to do with the sensor because it's not came on today. There's no warnings or anything. It's still better to go down, or just in case there is any issues what are underlining somewhere, and then it's covered underneath the warranty. And yeah, it's a bit odd that it's not coming on today, but it was like Thursday it came on, and then Friday it came on as well, so not too sure what's going on with it. I've spoken to the office this morning already, and they agreed with what I said as well. It's best just to go in, just to make sure there's nothing underlining, no issues or anything. But it's a little bit odd, the way it was on Thursday and Friday, and even on Friday it was saying it was reduced to 6 hours before power reductions go kick in. So I'm not too sure what is going on there. Sorry mate, can't move over, I had a van next to me. A little bit of an odd one. I know MAN trucks can have the issue with the filters for the AdBlue. Nemesis had quite a few issues with that as well. I think that was a 72 reg as well, so it wasn't an old truck. And it's been in the garage quite a few times for the AdBlue sensor. So maybe it's a common fault with the MAN trucks. Overall though, should be quite a nice easy day. I've got a van driver behind me now, following me down to the garage, so I'm going to drop this off at MTC, jump into the van with the other guy, and then we're going down to Runcorn to pick up the hired vehicle, and then I'm most likely going to be staying a little bit local today. The weather's not too great, so I'd rather be doing a little bit more distance, being honest, so you're not getting in and out of the truck as often. But it is what it is, isn't it? You can't help the weather. There's no point stressing about it. Just gotta take my waterproof jacket out with me when I take the truck to get parked up. There she is, all parked up for the day. Drop the keys off with reception, then off to Runcorn we go. And of course, can't forget the waterproof coat. And before I forget as well, a nice little shout out for Danny over at Windsor for passing his Class 1, so well done mate. And over the weekend as well, me and the family went down to Santa Pod Raceway, and it was a great day out, did not disappoint, well worth going to it, and I'll show you a little clip of it. But on Friday, there's going to be a full vlog available for you.
Oh my goodness me, and a perfect dismount, there he goes! Sitting with one hand whilst falling himself. A one-handed 360 turn. Hit it! That.
Slight change of plan. Got the keys back, and we're going to be dropping it off in the afternoon instead. Really not too sure what that was about, but as I was about to leave, they came running out and going, we can't book it in until tomorrow, so have a word with your office. So I've spoke to the office, and yeah, we're going to drop it off in the afternoon instead, so we can get work done on it tomorrow instead. And back out we go. Back to Haydock, get a trailer, and then we're going to start our day. Episode connected and checks have all been done. First job is over at Knowsley, again where we just came from, collecting I think it's like 9 pallets, and then I've got a job over at Speak, collecting around 12, and then coming back, empty off, and then who knows where. Currently behind a learner, and it could possibly be the first day as well, with it being a Monday. So, all the best to you. Hopefully your test goes to plan and everything goes perfectly smooth for you, mate, regardless of who you are. And it's currently town and country, so if you're on a Monday morning lesson, driving down from St Helens, well, going towards St Helens from the M6 Ashton area, could be you front. But all the best, hope it all goes well for you, buddy. I'm not too sure whereabouts this is all popped up from. So I came down here an hour ago and it was all clear. There's no roadworks. It's got one lane closure on the East Lancs at the moment going towards Liverpool. I'm probably about 5 miles away from the destination where I need to be. I probably should be there in about next half hour, give or take. That's including with a little bit of traffic at the moment as well. I've had another collection come through on the PDA, I'm not too sure where it is yet. I just read out a bit of a message saying your PDA has been updated. Got a new collection to make. When I spoke to the office as well, I told them the warning light is still not on, so I don't think there's anything too bad with the truck itself. Obviously I want to try and get it checked just in case there's any underlying issues, but with the DAFs, so not DAFs, the MANs, they can be quite intermittent, so I just think it's an intermittent warning, unfortunately. So I've got to keep an eye on it today and get back to them later on. So I've been rerouted to collect this one first on the way. It makes sense, to be honest, because this collection came up a little bit after the one that was planned already. So I've collected a couple pallets from Weber Road, I think it is, just here on the left hand side on Knowsley Estate, and then the original collection is about 2 or 3 miles further towards Liverpool down East Lancs. It's not Weber Road, it's Yardley Road, or Yardley. So it makes sense just to grab this now on the way instead of getting it later on. Yeah, you got Yardley Road. Looks like I won't be using the sat nav today because I know where everything is. Go up here and then just park on the right. Perfect. As the lights on, we're good to go. Job number 2, arriving here now. It's currently 22:11. Morning's gone really quick, hasn't it? So I'm flashing them down, let them come into this little junction so they can get past. And when the second car's passed, I'll be able to go down then nicely. Perfect. And the collection point is just on the other side of these blue gates ahead. That's good timing as well. Get straight in. And it's 9 pallets to be collected from this one. Well, that's job number 2 done. And my word, it's 10 to 12 already. Taking a little bit longer than expected just then. Turned up a little bit too early for them, so they were still processing the labels, so they had to get all that sorted out first before loading me up. Next job over at Speak. Probably get there for about 12:15, give or take. And then after I finish that collection, and then go and make my way towards the Northern Hub to get unloaded at the hub. And I'll take a break in the meantime as well, going from Speak to the hub over at Ashton. Reckon it'll be about 2 o'clock by the time I get unloaded. Speak to the office, see where they want me after that. The rain's reared its ugly head again, hasn't it? And I've got to say, my immune system is all over the place at the moment. It really is so bad. I've just got over a cold last week, and again this weekend starting to hit with another cold. Just my luck. I'll be honest though, I blame the nurseries, I really do, because little man, every single week it's a different illness that he's bringing back. One of the joys of parenthood, eh? I've spoken to the office and it's currently 1:30, just approaching. So I've taken a 45-minute break. Plan of action now is to go back to Knowsley where I was this morning. Yep, where I was this morning. I need to drop the trailer on the road outside MTC, go inside MTC, drop this unit off, pick up a new hire vehicle from them, and then connect back to the trailer and then deliver that to Ashton. So I'm a little bit all over the place, and there's 9 pallets what's staying on this trailer to then go to Haydock and get dropped off at there. The witness job is no longer on the planner at the moment, so I'm not too sure if I'm going to be finished when I get back to Haydock, or will I be going back out to witness. Ideally, if I was doing the witness one, I'd really want to be heading back this way for about 2:30 the latest, and that's not really going to be happening, is it? Let's be honest. I'll probably be at 3 o'clock back at the yard after I've switched the unit over. Been a bit of a weird one today, hasn't it? All over the place. There's no warnings on the truck as well still, so that's a good sign, I suppose, that it's nothing too bad to worry about, and it is just an intermittent fault on the electrics maybe. I know MEM trucks do have that issue with the electrics, where it can be a little bit intermittent. As I said before, the other MA truck I used to drive, 72 Reg Nemesis, used to have the AdBlue filter come on all the time, or the regen, and there were literally no issues with it whatsoever. Every time it goes in the garage, they're like, can't find any faults with it, no problems. So here we are again, brand new truck, still doing the same. There's the trailer dropped off, and now I just need to switch units. Now the reason why I dropped it off where I have is because it's got a little lay-by, like you can see here now on the right hand side. So it's a nice little lay-by tucked out of the way. It's a quiet road, and it's outside one of our clients that we make a regular collection from. So instead of just leaving it somewhere randomly on a busy road, it's a little bit safer up there for myself as a driver to connect and disconnect from the trailer, but also I've got somebody to keep an eye on it for the next 15-20 minutes. Last thing you want to do is leave a trailer somewhere that you don't know, and then you come back, all the curtains have been slashed up and all the goods have gone. Not worth risking it, or the trailer itself could be taken. MTC is literally just round the corner on this road. I mean, I could have parked it here on the right hand side, where it is quite a busy road. It's a one-way system, so I've got plenty of space. And you always get a lot of trailers down this road as well being dropped, or people parking their trucks down here, which I don't like, to be honest with you. I think it should be double yellows on the left hand side, because it's a pain in the backside when you try and come out junctions. If everybody parked on the right hand side, you wouldn't have a problem then, would you? Because you just keep to the left And then you can also see any obstructions or any vehicles what might be coming out of said place, like so. Plenty of space for them to get past. Well, that's the Aphrodite now dropped off for the evening. Don't know how long it's going to be here for. It could be here for a few hours, or it could be here for a couple of days. Piece of string really, and most likely to go turn around and say we found no faults. What a weird morning and day it's been. Keys, I've got my keys back again because we're going back into the Aphrodite, collecting the trailer that dropped off on the side of the road from earlier on, because after waiting around for 40 minutes over, the truck I was meant to be taking away, the rental truck provided by MTC, is not going to be ready for another 3 hours or so. Genuinely, you could not write this today. It has been such a weird one, hasn't it? Here, there, everywhere, back in MTC, out of MTC, back in MTC. Hey ho though, it makes the day a little bit more interesting, isn't it? Instead of driving down the M5 all day, it's a little bit more fun, isn't it? And away we go, down to Haydock, drop 9 pallets off, pick up 12, and then off to Ashton to empty the whole trailer. Really weird one, isn't it, today? But hey ho, I still got paid the same whether I'm driving to Birmingham, driving around Speak, or just doing what I've been doing today. So I don't mind, mixes it up, doesn't it? Oh, some free chairs there if you want them by the looks of it. My word. Needs a lick of paint around here, doesn't it? Right then, should hopefully be back at Haydock for about 3:45, so about half hour or so, give or take. A little bit of a wheel spin then. Get to Haydock from where I am, all I need to do is straight down the East Lancs. Over the hub, trying to get a pack of crisp and a cheeky little coffee whilst I'm waiting to get unloaded. Because there's more than 12 pallets to collect from the Haydock depot, it's easier just to drop everything here at the hub, go back, it's been loaded up onto a trailer already, then all I need to do is just go back, trailer swap, and then come back to here to get unloaded again. I'm just hoping though that I can just beat the rush hour traffic to get there and back in time. One trailer dropped in the yard and then the second one to be collected. I've done the vehicle checks already for this new trailer, making sure the tyre tread was good, wheel nuts are all in good condition and there's no damage to it. And of course, making sure everything is all road legal. On the way back, it's now 4:45, so I'm bang in the middle of the rush hour, which could add quite a lot of time onto the journey now. I think from here with the traffic, if it stays like this all the way down, could take up to half hour to get there. But as long as I finish before 6 o'clock, I'll be happy with that. I mean, 5 o'clock would have been better than a 6, but hey ho, gotta do what we do. One of those, isn't it? Out of our control, no point stressing. So how was everybody's weekend anyway? Did you have a good time? Did you all have a good one? I know you're watching this on a Tuesday thinking, well, weekend was a few days ago. Well, I'm recording this on a Monday, so that's why I'm asking today. I hope it's a good one anyway for you. If you've got any questions about the vlog or HGV driving in general, let me know down below in comments and I will try my best to get them all answered. And if I can't answer it, I'm sure one of our lovely subscribers will be able to help out. So thank you in advance. There is a little bit of a queue at the moment to get unloaded. There's about 1, 2, 3, 4 that I can see, and I think there's one more inside. Hopefully it should be done within the hour though, because it's currently 5:10. If I get done for 6, I'll be happy. Yeah, 6 o'clock, I'll be all right with that. Realistically, I'll probably be 6:30 getting home for. But I am going to call it a day on the video, so thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to like, comment, and always subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.